Yeah, you can count. Normally when you're doing TV and stuff like that and you go 3, 2, they don't say 1.
No, I know they just go like that.
I do. 1. Right? So hi, I'm Les Shaw.
And I'm Lisa Fleming.
And today we're just doing some stuff and talking about really important things. So earlier today, your son came in, mentioned IP addresses.
Yes, he's studying for
And
school.
he's doing a calculation on IP addresses based on 1 to an end one,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So normally I just let the router deal with that. It's kind of like the meme I saw that says, oh, I got through another day and I didn't have to use algebra. Like, I mean, at what point have you had to go, oh, my Lord, do I get bread or milk? Let me figure out this out in algebra.
Never.
Never. So, but IP addresses are important, and they're actually important in your day-to-day life,
Yes.
right? Do you know what an IP address is?
Not exactly, but I know you need them for printers and VoIP phones and so on.
Yes. So there are different structure of IP addresses out there. We use one called IPv4 or IP4. And there's a newer one coming out, and they've said forever, because they're starting to run out of numbers. On the internet, every single computer has an IP address, and that's how it talks to each other
They're going to run out of numbers.
at some point. But they've supposedly prepared for that because, let me show you on here. For anyone that's on their computer, if you go to your control panel, and let me try and do that, control panel, and you look at networking, and you'll see here I actually have 2 network cards in my computer.
Yep.
I connect to my office and I connect to my own internet.
Okay.
So if I go in on one, these are your network cards, right? The X tells me I'm not connected to Wi-Fi, and also Bluetooth is another way to connect to devices. That's why there's a Bluetooth, but I'm not on a Bluetooth network. If I go to my Rogers one and I go properties,
That's how you get your IP address?
yes, this will show me all of the information about my network card and it communicating via that network cable.
Okay.
And if I go underneath IP version 4 or IPv4, that's what it stands for, there's also another one that they're not kind of overly utilizing right now. And this is, I believe, built one for faster internet and faster network connection, but also when you run out of numbers. Right? So the
okay.
internet has a certain amount of numbers.
Okay.
So everyone on the internet gets an IP address. So if you're watching this on the internet right now, you have an IP address. So if I do this and I go status, that shows me my connectivity. It says I've been connected to this network and to the internet and so forth, and how much I've downloaded and how fast it is.
Okay.
Right? And it also tells me I have internet connection. Why is that important? Well, every person has a street address so you can send mail to it. So think of every house and every apartment and every place you can send mail is every computer on the internet. So everyone needs a specific address, so when you talk to the internet, it knows where to talk
knows where
back
to
to
go.
based on.
The IP address.
Awesome. Well done. Okay. So that's simplify it.
Yes.
So your phone has a... What's your phone have?
Not an IP address. I'll tell
Yes,
you that.
it does.
It does?
Yes, because it's on the internet.
Oh, yeah, because it's on the internet.
Yeah,
I thought
so
this was a trick question.
I know. No, this
I
is...
know my phone next door does because it's a VoIP phone, which is ran through the internet, correct?
Oh, see, you're smart. You're smart.
Is that right?
What does VoIP stand for?
Voice over IP.
Yes.
Voice over internet provider, basically.
Protocol. But
Oh, is it
I believe,
protocol?
but I
Okay.
believe with the way
VoIP.
you said it was perfect.
Voice over
VoIP.
IP.
Well done.
I listen
Look
to
at
you
how much you
guys.
learned.
I
So-
listen to you.
So basically that's what it's all about. And I mean, you can get a bit more sophisticated because if you're on a standard connection, they rotate IP addresses. So
And why do they do that?
because there's not so many out there, and also they don't want anyone to get overly used to their IP address. Now, when you're a business and stuff, you can request like for another $15 more or so a month
Okay.
to have a static IP address, which
I've
means
heard you guys say that.
my address never changes.
That's what it means. Okay. Now I
Right?
understand
Now,
that one.
yeah, and that way also when you're out in the world, you know what your address is and you can get to it.
No matter what. Yeah.
And
That
then
makes sense.
and then there's VPN, virtual private network.
Yes.
That's a software, and that's kind of like in your router and stuff, that does not let the outside world know what your IP address is.
Yes. It's private.
Because one thing about IP addresses, it allows them, when you go to the internet, go to click on a video and it says you can't view this,
Yes.
they know where you're located because of your
IP address.
yes. Dun 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 dun. So that is Les and Lisa talking about IP addresses.
And Lisa learning more
if you
about
like
IP
this, please like our YouTube channel. People say that. I know it's irritating, but if you start to do this now, we'll do more. And possibly I will show nudity later on.
And I didn't know I didn't know that was coming. Okay.
No, me.
Yeah,
me.
I know you, of course, but.
Right? Ladies, the eyes are here. All right. Okay, talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, ciao
Let's
for
see how our
now.
first one went.